Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with another episode in the Portland Snowhawks franchise. We're in week 3 now, going to be facing the Houston Texans. We've got the mock draft number 1 in. We've got a few players ready to negotiate. And apart from that, we have one player returning from injury, which is Anthony Jennings. Great news. Our linebacker is now back in action, and that's a very positive start to this week. Since we relocated, I had to choose the role of owner. And let me just show you what the main differences are in comparison to a coach. Basically, you get a lot of managerial stuff that's outside of the team. First thing is the stadium. You can upgrade the stadium. You get feedback on the right-hand side from a few fans. Similar to social media, whatnot, and yeah. So basically, you get an idea of what you would need to do. This is a very new stadium, so everything's good. Of course, the rating is 99, as you can see on the left-hand side. So yeah, everything's okay. Right now, no need to upgrade it, and so that's the first part done that you can do. The menu is as great as ever, so you always exit completely and have to re-enter. Next thing is team value. You get an idea of what the team is worth at the moment in regards to a few parameters like overall fan happiness, team success, popularity, staff, stadium, concession, merchandise, and ticket. And you have a few possibilities that you can work with here. This is just an information screen, so basically what I can see is that the fans are super happy. We're ranked number 1. That's great. Team success is 31, which is mostly due to we've played 2 games, we've won 1, lost 1, so we'll have to put together a bit of a streak to get success up. Popularity is basically the same, but based on a few other parameters as well. Staff, stadium, we already covered that. Concession, that's something that you can directly influence via pricing. Merchandise is the same, and ticket is the same as well. We're ranking pretty well in concession and ticket. When you go into finances, you can there are quite a few areas that you can work with. So basically, we've got this area here with the tickets. You can go ahead and work with these a little bit, and on the right hand side again you can see the feedback. So for instance, the first one says, why are the upper tickets so expensive? So that's giving you an idea. Well, those are expensive. Maybe we should do something about that to increase the number of tickets. So last week was 35,000 out of 37,000. So yeah, that's something we should work with. That's gonna increase our intake. Next up, they recently marked down prices on suits tickets, and I might be able to catch a game now. All right, I actually put the price up to 500. It was 450, so let's leave it at that. Those seem to be selling pretty well. So it's basically the upper level tickets that we need to work with. Club tickets, I also put the prices up a bit, and mezzanine as well. I'm just going to be tinkering with these a little bit until I get negative feedback. And then I know, all right, this is where I'm going to leave the price, or I'm going to put it down a little bit, like with the upper level tickets. So that's finances covered for the tickets. Next, we've got merchandise. Again, we've got a little bit of a backup, no backup feedback. And for instance, it says, I'd like to be able to buy my daughter a Nike game home jersey, but at those prices, it won't be easy. It's a shame that a Carson Wentz Nike jersey is so expensive at the Snowhawks. All right, okay. So we sold quite a few. The lower the price, the more you will sell, and so basically it'll work itself out in the end. But yeah, I did put the prices down a little bit overall before they were mentioning those new era hats and the prices of these. So you can see that these prices went up here. It says the average price is 50, the current price is 45. So yeah, fan feedback is decent value, and you can always work with the feedback here, and then just adjust to where you have the feeling that you might get an improvement. Next up, we've got concessions. That's that's a tricky one. For instance, potato chips are $2 each. The fries are $5 each. Everything did go down a little bit here. It says decent value. The only good value are the peanuts. I adjusted the price down a little bit. So yeah, there you go. We could go with $3 for popcorn. It always boils down to fan happiness. If they're not happy, then they will not come. So this is the basic stuff. Next up, there are quite a few categories that you can work with. So the local brewed coffee, for instance, says good value, cotton candy is bad value. All right, so let's see if we can put that down a little bit. The average price is $4, $5, 5. We're exactly on the money here. So yeah, that should work. Average price is 5. We've got it at average price is 6. We've got it at 5. So that's looking good. So this is something that you can influence as an owner as well. And finally, we've got the team revenue. That's just the basic overall, where you can see your income, your expenses, and basically you just want to have more income than expenses. And yeah, that's it. Most influential, of course, are the player salaries, staff salaries, stadium lease, stadium maintenance is 0, player bonus is 0 at the moment. But as you start negotiating contracts, handing out big contracts, you need to keep that in mind. So that's just an extra dimension on the management of the team. And something that I found pretty interesting is, I think it's in marketing. Yeah, player marketing. This basically tells you which jerseys were sold the most. And Carson Wentz is number 1. So I think I'm going to be leaving him as my number 1 quarterback. Jahan Dotson is in there, Troy Anderson, Percy Butler, Brian Robinson Jr. Interestingly, no Terry McLaurin. I haven't yet figured out exactly why that is, but yeah, going to be keeping that in my mind, always taking a look at this. Yeah, so you can't influence that. The team popularity, of course, this shows you how the popularity is moving at the moment. So that's good. We're in the positive everywhere, and that's something that's working. And finally, media relations. Yeah, this is something that is influenced by what the owner is saying in media questions. Yeah, and this is what I said in season week 1. From start to finish, coaching has to be consistent. Leadership starts at the top, means the staff has to be on point. And this adds or deducts from certain percentage values from the areas that are mentioned here. So another area that can be covered in this managed team is the fan happiness. That, of course, is super important. There are quite a few areas that you can look at. You can always compare last week, this week. Yeah, we did drop in ticket prices last week. We were super cheap. I did add a little bit, so let's see how we rank there. I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest. Merchandise prices, yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah, I do want to get us out in a comparison to team success, of course. We need to win. Then we will be going up there. Same goes for team popularity. The market size usually stays the same pretty much. But yeah, this is another area that gives you indicators of what you need to do. And finally, we've got team success. And yeah, this is just a graph that's showing you the team success and how you're moving here along the ranks in the NFL, and you can also look at the other teams and how they are doing. So yeah, we're actually not doing too bad. Quite happy, but of course we need to win. And you can see that we started out a bit lower at the regular week 1, then we went up, and I'm sure that if we look at this graph next week, we will have gone down due to the loss. I was looking for a chance to trade him away. I found a player at the Chiefs that actually looked quite interesting, so we're going to be trying to get him to move there. And it's not Travis Kelce. That would be beautiful, of course, though. It's Noah Gray, 23 years old. He's actually looking quite solid. I just need a reliable quarterback. I don't tight end. Don't really need anything too crazy here. And yeah, that works out. We move Thomas to the Chiefs and we receive Noah Gray. Next, let's take a quick look at the squad that we will be facing for the Houston Texans. Here we go. All right, the quarterback is Charles Murphy. He is the starter. That looks to be a pick. Yeah, that's a rookie. Interesting. Looking good out of the box here. Yeah, and a hidden death trade, 22 years old, rookie out of North Carolina, 76 already. Okay. Davis Mills behind him, 23 years old, 69 overall. Davis Mills actually isn't that bad of a quarterback. He just has a bad overall, but in the game he's not bad by any means. So he's interesting. Bailey Zappi, Brock Purdy were brought in the 2022 draft. Interesting moves here. Marlon Mack is the halfback. He's a solid halfback. He's not the greatest, but in his areas he's good. So again, the overall is no indicator. Damian Pierce, another 2022 pick. The fullback is Andy Yanovich, one of the better fullbacks in the game. Let me just check that. Yeah, number 3 ranked fullback. So fullback definitely has an edge over ours. Wide receiver is Brandon Cooks. He was really good when I did the Houston Texans rebuild. 16th ranked wide receiver. Yeah, very good, very well rounded. Nelson Aguilar, second wide receiver here. Nico Collins, I actually like him a lot. He's 23 and he's already so good when you look at him. So well-rounded overall. Anthony Miller injured at the moment, and John Mechie the third, a pick from the 2022 draft as well. So wide receiver core is solid, to say the least. Tight end Jared Cook, 35 years old, 76 overall. He was one of the first players I moved on, actually. Brevin Jordan and Tegan Quintario are also in there. Okay, left tackle Laramie Tunsil, a very solid left tackle, 90 overall, and yeah, just solid tackle. Left guard is Titus Howard, behind him Ben Carroll as the backup. Titus Howard, 73 overall, 26. He's okay in the key core attributes, and yeah, again the overall kind of does him injustice. Ben Carroll, a rookie as the backup. Center is Nick Martin, 29 years old, 71 overall, normal depth trait, but solid. Nothing more than that. He's solid, good strength, pass block finesse, lead block, impact blocking, awareness, everything very well rounded here. Run block finesse, pass block power are close to getting into the 75, so not to be underestimated, and definitely gonna be a good center here. Sergio Yankee, a rookie out of the recent draft. Right guard Kenyon Green out of the 2022 draft, and at 21 years old, 80 overall already. He's a very, very good guard. I can't remember at what spot he was picked, but I do believe it was in the top 10, but I might be mistaken. But he's just really, really good. AJ Cam, his backup here, and right tackle Elijah Wilkinson behind him. Dylan Cohen, also a rookie. So the O-line, not the strongest when you look at it. Laramie Tunsil is very good, of course. Titus Howard, okay. Nick Martin, okay. Kenyon Green, good again. And then Elijah Wilkinson, okay, I guess. What about defense? Left edge, Jonathan Greenard, 25 years old, 79 overall. And Steve Barnard, a rookie, his backup. Star depth trade right here. And apart from the power moves and block shedding, everything rock solid in here. Could be improved, of course, but yeah, nothing too bad. Zach Allen is the right edge. Thomas Booker of the 2022 draft, his backup. And Zach Allen, 25, 74 overall. He does look to have a weaker finesse move rating, of course, and then a few lower rated areas. But overall, again, yeah, he's going to be on us. D-tackle Malik Collins, Vernon Butler Jr., Ross Blacklock, and Roy Lopez. Solid, if nothing else. Linebacker Frankie Louvu is the starting left outside linebacker. Leon Jacobs and Garrett Wallow are his backups. Mid linebacker, we've got Alex Anzalone, 27 years old, 74 overall. Yeah, he's a good addition here. Let me just take a look at, yeah, he moved here recently. Yeah, that's a good addition. Christian Harris, also a pick from the 2022 draft, from the real draft, so he's a real player. Looking solid, good player to be developing. Then Javin White, and at right outside linebacker, we've got Blake Cashman, who moved to the Texans from the New York Jets. And I really liked him in my rebuild. He's a very solid linebacker, so nothing to be added. And Kamu Grugier-Hill, of course, also in there, the veteran Houston Texan. Okay, at corner, we've got Desmond King the second, Derek Stingley Jr., also a draft pick from the 2022 draft. He definitely was one of the very high draft picks and prospects in there. And as you can see, he's just super quick, speed, acceleration, agility, jumping, all very good. Zone coverage, play recognition. So he's going to be tough to play against. He's ranked as CB2. Then we've got Steven Nelson, Jimmy Moreland, and Tavir Tobas. So Desmond King the second and Derek Stingley Jr. are the corners. Free safety, DeMonte Kazee, 29.75 overall. Jalen Petre, also a pick from the 22 draft. And then we've got strong safety Donovan Wilson and Geno Stone. Yeah, good choices here. Kicker Rodrigo Blankenship, and the punter is Britton Colquitt. There you go. That's the team we will be facing. To be honest, it just looks like a balanced team. Not super dangerous, but yeah, we shouldn't underestimate them, especially with that quarterback. I do feel like our defense should be able to get a hold of him. So what do we do here? The suggestion is defend the outside run. I think I will be going for defend the medium pass. Let's go with the medium pass. And what about player health? Yeah, let's just get everybody on splits here. Left outside linebacker. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the splits here. I don't want to risk an injury to any of these players, especially not to my starters. Next up, the offensive game plan. That's going to be an interesting one. Suggesting to throw it short. Let's go with that. I actually like that a lot. I was moving between throwing it short and medium, but that actually works well. Practice intensity is half pads. I will be going with full pads. Split that. Yeah, just going to be splitting everything here. There's nobody at the moment that is really completely. We could go for the starter at the fullback, but it's marked as 0. That doesn't look right. All right, next up, team profile. Can't wait to get a fourth extra focus player in here. We're going to be sticking with Sam Howell, Sam Cosmi, and Jahan Dotson for the moment. What about our weekly game plan? 1 interception, definitely defensive coordinator. What is the suggestion? Force 2+ turnovers. Yeah, let's go with that. Offensive coordinator, no less than 6 yards per carry. Nope, not feeling that. We're going to go with the 2 offensive touchdowns. That is the safe option, I admit. Win the turnover battle. Do we go for that? It's 4 points. I would really like to get those 4 points. Is there a safer option, maybe? We could go for the 15 first downs. Yeah, let's go with the 15 first downs. If we get that, it's great. If we don't, we can always get 2 points. So that is safe. Let's start training. All right, training is finished. Offense looking good. No injuries. Oh, we do see a back strain for a wide receiver, but it's Jackson. I do think he's in the practice squad. And an instant dislocated shoulder to our new tight end, Noah Gray. That's exactly what I like to see. Oh my God, come on, man. This is not what I like. Defense, no injuries so far. And a hip pointer for Kramer here, who is one of the corners. Yeah, not too bothered about that. Let's do the player upgrades and then we're off into the game. So first upgrade, Casey Toohill. He's my left edge backup player. What do I go with here? I think I'm gonna be putting a bit more into the run stopper. Awareness, block shedding, play recognition, pursuit, and speed. All right, that's all appreciated. Troy Apke, free safety backup here. As we get an upgrade for the 27-year-old Cameron Cheeseman. Yay, I guess. 43. Oh, we're gonna have to be moving on from him. 43. All right, William Jackson III. Corner, we will be giving him man-to-man upgrade here, up to an 86 now. That is good news. Awareness, man coverage, and press. Jamin Davis, our linebacker. Of course, field general gets an upgrade. Awareness, man coverage, and tackle. Diami Brown, wide receiver, gets an upgrade to deep threat. We did play him in the last game, and he was actually doing okay. Joey Sly, the kicker, as much as we can into power, as long as we can, and he gets a +3 to awareness. Now that's interesting. Kick power is 98. Okay, that is good. Antonio Gandhi Golden, let's go with deep threat here, and we get a jump to 71. Wow. Awareness, catching traffic, catching deep route, and release. Taylor Heineke, all right, wasn't asking for that, but let's give him an addition here. To improviser, he's now at his 70. Kaliki Hudson, mid linebacker. Field general, pushing him to his 70. Awareness, block shedding, play recognition, tackling, zone coverage. Ryan Robinson Jr., a halfback, backup. 69 now. Power back upgrade, awareness, break tackle, and trucking. And finally, our D tackle, Deron Payne, gets an upgrade to run stopper. All right, that is great. Acceleration, block shedding, strength, and tackle. Happy about that for our 25-year-old nose tackle. Okay, I think we've covered everything. Let's head straight into the game and try to add to our tally of wins. Carson Wentz, our starting QB, out onto the field again. I really like that uniform. The Portland Snowhawks on the ball here as we start the game. Let's get going here with a halfback dive by Antonio Gibson. Run towards the right hand side here. Let's try and get that going. See what we can do here. And Gibson stopped pretty quickly, number 97, and we pick up an injury for Chase Roulier, our center, with our first snap. Not what I like to see, but 6 yards to pick up, so that is positive at least. Let's just hope that Chase Roulier returns without too much of an impact. As we hand the ball to Antonio Gibson, we get the first down, and we're underway to picking up those 15 first downs. We're going to be sticking with the run plays for the moment. I like the out and ups on the right hand side. Going to be keeping that in mind right there. Let's go with the halfback, Ace Power, towards the left. At the moment, I think that our halfback is definitely a good option. And there we go. Out onto the right, left, but yeah, Derek Stingley Jr., number 7, on us pretty quickly. Yeah, it's just a bruise. Shake it off, Chase, and get back into the game, as we will be going with the halfback zone towards the right. Need to get away from Derek Stingley Jr. as Antonio Gibson. Yeah, we'll try to get forward, but we get mauled pretty quickly. That did not work. So we're going to go with the backs cross here. Pass play, Jahan Dotson, intended receiver, but we do have options with Robinson Jr. or Gibson. And of course, Curtis Samuel or Terry McLaurin. Let's just see what we'll do here. Safe catch, Antonio Gibson out to the right-hand side. And we pick up the first down as he stopped by the number 4. But that play worked well. Actually pretty happy with that. We'll go with this option here and the Jahan Dotson. who seems to be a very popular player. I'm very happy about that. Oh, and out of reach. Why was that inaccurate? That's something that's sometimes pretty weird. He was the intended receiver. He was on a good run. Wasn't moving too much with Carson Wentz here. So what exactly went wrong? Let's see who we can get into space. It'll be Cole. What was that? I went with Cole Turner, but what was happening? Why? All right, you can see Cole Turner coming towards the left here. I am settled. And, I mean, it just went above him. Should have stretched maybe, Cole. Just an idea. So what do? Let's go with the drive corner here. Again, Cole Turner, Curtis Samuel. But I'm going to be putting Jahan Dotson on a slant. I would like to have an option on the right as well. Maybe that'll work out. All right, we get the ball to Curtis Samuel, who is our highest paid wide receiver at the moment. Number 10 here. Gets the ball out of bounds. Yeah, man, that's the direction we want to go in. Well done. Jahan Dotson, Cole Turner, the short options. Antonio Gibson, the intended receiver. But let's see if we can get him free. And what's with the inaccurate passes, man? Why are those so bad at the moment? That's strange. That's a bit strange. Especially coming from a quarterback as solid as Carson Wentz should be, I reckon. I mean, I bet that the Colts are super happy at trading him. Antonio Gibson now the screen, running inside again, picking up the first down. Stopped by number 6. Actually worked quite well as we inch forward in the first quarter. We now have an option with Curtis Samuel, primary receiver. We've got Jahan Dotson towards the right, Terry McLaurin towards the left, and Antonio Gibson, the safe option. Okay. Went for the aggressive catch here. That did not pan out well. Not really what I wanted to see. So I think a mesh spot should do the trick. Got 2 short routes again. Antonio Gibson would be into the end zone, as is Terry McLaurin. And Curtis Samuel towards the right-hand side, getting free. And 3rd and 2. I would be going for a fullback dive now. But my fullback is so bad, I have to get a better option in there. As we will be looking to get the ball to either McLaurin, Aldridge, or Samuel. So who do we go with? All right, nobody moves. Curtis Samuel doesn't even bat an eye, and it's intercepted. Yeah. That was so stupid. I don't even know what to say. And we cannot stop them. And it's a touchdown for the Houston Texans in the second quarter. I mean, we're... right, I'm not going to comment. Not going to comment. Let's stay focused on the positives. Let's stay focused on the game now. As we have a few options here. Get the ball underway. Why and how is that picked off? And luckily he jumps and gets it out of bounds. So we're going to go with the divide wheel now. I'm not sure what's going on with Carson Wentz at the moment. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ, are you serious? As King gets the ball from us, and we are down by 2 touchdowns within the first half. Carson, get your whatever together. I'm super confused. I don't know what's going on here. It just does not make any sense. Those balls are going, I don't know where. Momentum is working fully against us now, so things are definitely going to be better now. That was just bad. That was just super bad. I was looking straight at my receiver. As we get into Aldridge, James Aldridge is the tight end. I had to get him into the main team. I dragged him up from the practice squad. He's a rookie from the fictional draft, so he's not a real player, but I got him in there. He's 21 years old, actually quite solid. So yeah, at least an option. I'd like to get the game going, but yeah. We're now into the 2-minute drill. Let's go with the halfback slip screen again towards the left-hand side. Let's hope that Derek Stingley Jr. is not going to catch us. Do we flip the play now? Let's try and go with it. Come on, Carson. Get the ball to him. Antonio Gibson, tackled by number 4 here. That's Harris taking us down. 2nd and 4. As I go with the PA crossers and Terry McLaurin, my intended receiver. Right, so we're gonna attempt that. Here we go. Can we get it to Terry McLaurin? Beautiful catch by Terry McLaurin and into the end zone. Terry McLaurin catches the ball for our first touchdown in this game. Carson wins for a change on target. And getting into the end zone here. All right. We can't seem to be stopping them at the moment. That has to be down to that disgustingly good quarterback. We're down 14 points again. Not too crazy about that. Curtis Samuel moving up the field here after I switch his route to a slant. And that is, at least we're moving in the right direction again. And ball was on target. So let's just look at the positives here. Cole Turner, Jahan Dotson, my 2 options. Going for Jahan Dotson here. My quick wide receiver. I at least want to get on the board here. 16 seconds to go. Let's get going, guys. Come on, go, 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 go. Off we go. Caught. And I think we pick up the first down as we go out of bounds here. All right, that worked well. So let's go with the slants here. Terry McLaurin, primary receiver. 9 seconds to go. Either we get into the end zone super quick now, or I'm going to call the timeout and we're just going to be going for the field goal. We just have to close the gap and yeah. Calling for a timeout here with 2 seconds on the clock. And yeah, that's going to be you, Joey Sly. There we go. And slightly inaccurate, but it's going to be between the sticks anyhow. All right, so it's 21-10 as we head into the 3rd quarter. All right, our defense stops them. That is good. That is very, very good. Let's go with the wide shallow cross here. And we're very close to their end zone as well now. That is a good starting position. Let's not mess this up, guys. Come on, Cole. Focus on your run. Carson. Oh my God, I almost saw that intercepted. But we get the ball to our intended receiver. What do we do now? I think I would like to go for something like a run here. Can we get it towards the right-hand side? Let's just see. Antonio. Oh, no. That didn't work. That did not work. My two tight ends were trying to hold on to the defenders, but that was not working. So let's go with the dagger. And again, either into the end zone with Curtis Samuel. And there we go. And it's a Cole Turner who is stopped here, but how far are we away? 4th and 3. The safe option here, of course, would be the field goal. But I'm not really feeling that. Not really feeling that. We need to bridge 3. Let's go the wide curl. I do have an option with Curtis Samuel. I've got the option with Antonio Gibson. But I'd like to see Terry McLaurin towards the right-hand side a bit more. So what do? All right, nobody catches the ball. And that's a missed opportunity. That really is. And again, defense stops him. Okay. Seem to have woken up a little bit now. A bit more ground to cover. Ah, that was an opportunity. And Curtis Samuel actually comes back as Carson Wentz is tackled here. Right at the release. And thanks, Curtis Samuel, for coming back. That was not going along the route. Let's go with the play action read. Maybe we can get Curtis Samuel in there. If we can, that's great. If we can't, we've got Cole Turner. All right, number 14 misses the tackle, so that is good. Let's go with the bunch dig. They've got a lot of very square plays in their playbook, I feel like, and those take quite a long time to develop. So again, Aldrich here, the tight end out of the practice squad. I think he's doing okay actually. Not too unhappy with him. I do miss quite a few of those. I want to see more of those dives here actually. But let's try a stretch. Maybe we can get the ball towards the right-hand side here, in between. Yeah, we get it across the line, so that is a positive. Looking good so far. Why shallow cross? We're just inching up the field. I'd like to get that play going within the third quarter still as we take the snap. Here we go. Ball is underway. Can we avoid? Oh, we cannot avoid Harris. Cole Turner taken down here. And yeah, I've lost count of the first downs. But doesn't matter. Terry McLaurin, intended receiver. We have options with Jahan Dodson, Curtis Samuel. So let's see what we can do here. It just feels so inaccurate. Everything he does, he floats the ball such a weird way. I don't get it. Carson Wentz is supposed to be, I mean, he's not an elite quarterback by any measure, of course, but he should be better because he's an experienced quarterback. Should be calm within the pocket. Let's go with the curl flat. McLaurin here, right hand side, right hand option. Oh my god, and that is, ooh. Oh my god, that was almost picked off. Well, let's go for a divide wheel. Okay. Terry McLaurin here gets the ball at the 4-minute and 12-second mark. Let's go with the dry flood. And I'm gonna be putting Samuel on a slant towards the left. Because everybody's moving towards the right. So maybe I can get him free. As I go for a secure catch. Ooh, that's going to be a close one. All right, looks like he got the ball inbounds. Do we go for dragon spacing? Do we risk it? Yes, we're going to risk it. We're going to have to go with it. Ooh, Terry McLaurin, super tired. Let's just see. All right, Antonio Gibson. We're 4 yards away from the end zone. Can we just try and run it in? I would really like to do that. Let's go the trap. That should work. Maybe not on the first go because I see defense lining up right there. But it's almost got through there. Number 85 stopping us. Now where is the halfback dive? Here we go. It's just a few yards, 2 yards looks like. And it's inches. That has to be inches. It's stopped by number 94. If I had a better fullback, I would definitely be going with that. I'm gonna go the run here. Where is it? We got the 2-minute warning now. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Let's go for the goal line. Where do we have... I think I'm going to go the halfback dive. I mean, we're so close. We're so close. That is inches. I cannot settle for 3 points. When we're down this far. Antonio Gibson, and we're into the touch. We're into the end zone for a touchdown. That's what I wanted to say. As Antonio Gibson spikes the ball here. Out of joy. All right, good decision. I'm happy about that. Now we need defense to step up. And Cheeseman actually made a stop here. All right, fullback is not completely useless. Antonio Gibson, well done. Well done. Let's see what defense can do. And they stopped them. All right. We are actually back in the game now. Great opportunity. And pretty excited. Okay, so what do we go with here? Let's go with a halfback dive and see that we get going quickly before we get any penalties. Oh, come on. Oh, that took too long. All right, getting a penalty here. All right, back 10 yards. That's something that's maybe realistic, but I would really prefer if that would be a bit quicker. Getting things out of the box a bit quicker. All right. That's not what I wanted to see, actually. Yeah, let's go with the PA power row here. And we're gonna be going for this. All right, here we go. All right, 2nd and 15. Oh, there we go. What are we going to pick? I think we're going to go with something that gives me quite a few options. The PA crosses would be good. Should be crossing a lot of ground that way. But we're not under a lot of time pressure. We just need to keep moving. That's important. So let's put Antonio Gibson on a slant route here towards the right. And of course, no picks. That's definitely not what I want to see. Pushed out of bounds. What was that? 7 yards, 8 yards. Oh, 10 yard gain. All right, that is positive. That is very positive. Let's go for a divide wheel. But we will be switching Curtis Samuel to a slant here. Terry McLaurin again on the very short route here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, why was that so inaccurate? Oh man, you know, Carson Wentz is really dragging on my nerves a bit. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are those plays so inaccurate? Most of the time, they're really bad. It's just really bad. 4th and 5. Cole Turner, reliable. A reliable rookie. As reliable as they get. So let's go the PA post shot here. All right, now it's time to slowly but surely get things done here. We have 1 timeout left. Here we go. Curtis Samuel catches the ball out of bounds, 46 seconds to go. As we move the sticks up the field. All right. This is working. Let's go with a... All right, there's a booth review. They are challenging the first down. All right, so what's the decision here? I would say that we had possession. All right, ruling on the field will stand. Okay, that's good. So, yes, ruling on the field stands. I agree. There we go. We got Cole Turner on the short one. We got Jahan Dotson on the route. I will be, of course. I want to get McLaurin free. Maybe we can get him in the backfield. A reliable receiver. And again, Cole Turner, 2nd and 4, out of bounds, 42 seconds to go. We have 1 timeout. And another booth review. Come on, man. Texans are getting desperate here. All right, we're gonna call this short. 2nd and 10. Okay, that was out of bounds. All right, it is reversed. There we go. Not really too happy about that, but yeah, let's put McLaurin on a short slant here towards the right-hand side. My plan is to get him out of play as quickly as possible. Carson Wentz, off we go. Gets the ball, and McLaurin out of bounds here at the 13. 36 seconds for us to close the gap. All right, that is positive. That is pretty positive. So what do we do here? Let's go for a divide wheel, maybe. Yeah, divide wheel, and we will be, of course, putting Curtis Samuel on the slant just to get him onto the left-hand side. McLaurin an option, Samuel an option. 36 seconds. Let's go, guys. Ooh, that was batted away. That was batted away. Okay, that was close. That was close and dangerous. Close and dangerous. Exactly what I don't like to see. Okay, off we go. 2nd try here. And Cole Turner towards the left-hand side. Terry McLaurin catches the ball in the end zone for an important touchdown. As we go ahead. Very well done. 28 seconds to go here. Should we have dragged time a little bit? Nope. What a great catch. What a great job by Terry McLaurin. And now we really have to hope that our defense stops them. And it's tied. It is tied with 7 seconds to go. Whew. All right, I think we can go for a risky play here. We're going to go with the play action pass. They don't have many play action passes, actually. That is weird. That is super weird. And wait, that's going to be a penalty again. Yeah, nope. Actually, all right, I'm a bit surprised that we're still going here. Let's try deep pass here. Let's try this here. But putting Terry McLaurin on a slant again. I want him on that side. Can we put him on a streak? All right, McLaurin. or Cole Turner. This is it, make or break. And not the best choice here. Would be good if it weren't the end of the quarter. Overtime. There we go. So what do we do? Let us go. I think I'm going to stick with it. I actually like that. I'm going to go with throw it short. It's a safer option. And definitely the short pass in defense as we line up for the coin cost for overtime here. And it's a quarterback for the Texans and Alex Anzalone here for defense. Let's see what happens here. Wentz and Davis. Well, of course, we want to receive. That was an easy choice. So there we go. We will be returning right. Lining up with Jahan Dotson. Overtime started. Quick recap of the new rules. It's either a touchdown ends overtime, wins the game. A field goal will enable the other side to also go for a field goal, and if they score one, then the game is drawn and counts as a draw. If they score a touchdown after I've scored a field goal, then it will be a win for them. All right, a little bit of shuffling in there, bouncing off targets, but we move ahead 7 yards. Actually worked quite well here. 2nd and 3. I would like to go for an inside zone here. Let's go with the halfback power O. Towards your right. Cole Turner will be trying to make some space for Antonio Gibson here. Oof, what a hit. Number 4. 3rd and 2. As we go for a flip play and a halfback dive. Get that first down. All right, opening up, tumbling over each other. That always looks silly, but yeah, there we go. Let's go with a bunch trail here, as we're hit by the 2-minute warning. I would really hate to not see something come of it after we clawed our way back into this game. Not sure what was happening here. Didn't continue his run. That's what happened. 1 minute 55. I'm really looking for those very short runs like this one here. Jahan Dotson, primary receiver. Terry McLaurin is my backup option here. There we go. And overthrown again. What is Carson Wentz doing, man? Why? Why is he throwing it so badly? That is really weird. Really is very weird. Let's go with PA crossers. Not super happy at having to go for the long throw here. But not really giving me much choice. Let's see if we can get Terry McLaurin here into space. And yeah, he's away. He's away, he's away. Wow, what a gain. Very, very nice. First down for Terry McLaurin here. And he shows the way. Actually, good throw by Carson Wentz. Onto the star wide receiver for the Portland Snowhawks. All right, that was a nice play. That was a very nice play. We will be going for a halfback dive here. We are so close. We've got 1 minute 42. We should have enough in us to really get us into the end zone here. as number 94 drags Antonio Gibson down. We're still second and goal, of course. Another halfback dive as we edge closer towards the goal line here. 92 speed. What is about fatigue? All right, there we go. Ooh, drag down again, number 94. 4 yards to cover. Do we risk it? Do we go with a mesh spot? Let's try and do that. We can always take the field goal, but I would really like to wrap things up here. And it's a secure catch. It's a secure catch by Cole Turner, who picks up the touchdown for us in overtime. Towards the left-hand side, I just love those mesh spots. And almost colliding with Terry McLaurin here. Both feet were inbounds, of course. Carson Wentz applauding. There we go. What a good game. What a good and exciting game. We fought back after going down so far. Great job, team. That was an exciting game. I'll tell you that. First quarter, nothing. Second quarter, down by 11 points. Third quarter, nothing. And then we just came back and we went in overtime. Now that is great. Carson Wentz, 3 touchdowns. What's his completion rate? 63%, yeah. But he did throw for 419 yards. 2 interceptions, that didn't help, but 3 touchdowns. What about the rushing? Let's see. Let's head over here, take a look at the yards. That's always what interests me most. The attempts are nice as well, but the yards is what counts. Antonio Gibson, 43 yards. Marlon Mack, a lot of run plays here for the Texans. We didn't do as much, to be honest. We really went for the receiving more. And Terry McLaurin here, fantastic game, 162 yards, touchdown. Curtis Samuel as well, 91 yards. Cole Turner, 88 yards. And then Brandon Cooks, Nico Hollins, Jared Cook, and then it's Antonio Gibson. No, I'm happy. I'm happy. That was really a good game. No sacks on either side. 2 interceptions for Desmond King. Yeah, those were on me. 1 by William Jackson III. That's good. Tackles for a loss. Montez Sweat. And Jonathan Allen. And Deron Payne. Alright, we get an immediate upgrade for Curtis Samuel. Wide receiver number 10. Are we going to put that on deep threat? Or maybe put it in physical? I'm going to put it in physical for the moment. Like to get that better. Jumping, release, spectacular catch. If you can get those up, it'll be even more dangerous. So there we go. We did get 15 first downs. That's great. We got 2 offensive touchdowns. We didn't force 2 turnovers. We did force 1, all right. And we had 1 interception. So that actually was very good. Great stuff right there. Super happy about that. We are now 2-1. Next week it'll be the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be challenging. Then the Minnesota Vikings and then the Detroit Lions. So nothing easy coming up for the Portland Snowhawks. I will be ending the episode here. Was a very, very exciting game. A bit longer episode due to the owner option showcase. Yeah. I did enjoy the game. It was very, very fun getting back, dragging the Snowhawks back, just showing their spirit. Really nice. And I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, just drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. That helps me a lot. Thanks to everyone. I enjoyed so much seeing the subscriptions go up and seeing the likes. Each and every one of you is so highly appreciated. Just other people enjoying my content. That's fantastic. And yeah. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time.